Mail Today investigation shows that there are at least 300 doctors in the national capital who have police cases registered against them, who have complaints registered against them, and yet for some reason the cops haven't acted so far. Now the question is, if they move with such speed and such determination against Jitendra Singh Tomar, why would they not move against people who have far graver charges? Now Tomar had a fake degree, he's just an MLA, but these are doctors who are opening up patients, treating them, and if they have fake degrees, surely that's something the police should be pursuing. But they're not. Raising the question, was the police action an act of vendetta? Take a look at this.
You'll find a clinic and a doctor in every corner of the capital. But do you know that most of these doctors are operating with fake or no medical degrees at all, putting lives of scores of unsuspecting patients at risk? And while Delhi police was swift to arrest former Delhi Law Minister Jitendra Singh Tomar, the quacks of Delhi are practicing medicine with impunity. India Today caught several quacks on camera. None of them were registered with the Delhi Medical Council. Their one-room clinics didn't even have basic medical equipment, not even a bed. While some of them tried to fight us off,
कम से कम 40,000 डॉक्टर हैं, इनका रजिस्ट्रेशन नहीं है और इसी रजिस्ट्रेशन के लिए हमने जो है धरना प्रदर्शन जो है हमने जंतर मंतर में किया था.
This man running a makeshift clinic admitted to not having a medical degree.
कौन सी डिग्री है? डॉक्टर की डिग्री है आपके पास? है? नहीं. तो डॉक्टर की डिग्री नहीं है, फिर भी डॉक्टर का क्लिनिक खोल रखा है आपने?
ऐसा रुचि करवाने पेट चलाने के लिए.
All he had to offer was a lame apology.
आप ये बोलिए कि मेरी डिग्री नहीं है, आज के बाद नहीं.
आज नहीं खोलूंगा बस.
आप बोलिए मेरे पास डॉक्टर की डिग्री नहीं, आज के बाद नहीं खोलूंगा.
आज के बाद नहीं खोलूंगा, डॉक्टर का डिग्री नहीं है.
Despite numerous complaints, Delhi police has yet to crack down on these quacks. Between 2012 and 2015, Delhi Medical Council has made 422 complaints against doctors with fake degrees. The Medical Council says that these 422 people have not registered themselves with any state council, nor do they have any valid degrees to treat people. But the Delhi police seems to have turned a blind eye to these complaints, letting 70% of these quacks practice freely.
As far as Delhi Medical Council is concerned, we have filed a number of cases in the court. Our judicial system is like that. 8 to 10 years, no case is decided. Or because of lack of evidence also.
According to the Delhi Medical Council, there are about 2 lakh quacks in the country, out of which nearly 50,000 are in Delhi alone. Most of these quacks have been discovered in North and West Delhi. Lax attitude of agencies and lack of stringent laws has led to a sharp rise in the number of quacks in Delhi.
We have to create an awareness among the people that they should not be treated by so-called quacks. And we are not able to persuade the poor people or we are not giving them opportunities to go to the qualified doctors.
The question is, will Delhi police and the government continue to look the other way, or will these quacks be brought to book? With Astha Saxena, Arvind Oja and Pankaj Upadhyay in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Joining me in the news pit now is Dr. Anil Bansal. He's the chairman of the anti-quackery cell of the Medical Council. Thank you very much, Dr. Bansal, for joining us. Now, you've been pursuing the cases against these quacks, doctors with fake degrees. Now, why have the cops not acted against 300 of those doctors?
It is not 300, there are more than 40,000 in Delhi.
That's correct, but 300 have cases against them.
They have cases against them. Yes. You know what happened last year? Delhi High Court took a very strong note that Delhi police is not working at all. Then they made a committee of Delhi police, Delhi Medical Council, Delhi government, and it gave its recommendation on 29th May 2014, where the Delhi police was asked, the beat officer, to make a survey in the whole Delhi and find out the quacks, and if their degree has to be verified by Delhi Medical Council within 72 hours, and FIR has to be registered on regular basis.
But do you find it strange, Dr. Bansal, that the cops moved with such speed and determination in the case of Jitendra Singh Tomar, but in cases with far more serious repercussions on our lives, than the Tomar case, they haven't moved so far.
You are telling absolutely correct. The police is working on behalf of the politicians. For example, in case of Tomar, because the politicians wanted that he should be arrested, they are taking part. While the quacks, the politicians want to save them. They are the vote bank. Number of times when Sheila Dikshit was the chief minister, Walia was the health minister, they used to tell us, go slow, don't take action.
Why?
Because they don't want the quacks to be removed. They are their vote bank.
What action do you believe ought to be taken? Because this is actually a very serious offence. People can die. People can have life-threatening injuries.
They are not dying, but they are dying. In Delhi, there are more than 50,000 quacks. If one quack is spoiling a case in 1 year, then every 10-15 minutes, one person is suffering at their hands. And police is not doing at all. Whatever they are doing, if we ask them to file an FIR, they book them under DMC Act, clause 27, in which the punishment is only for 3 years. The 3 years punishment means they can give the bail. While in case of Tomar, they have booked him in the 420. We are asking the police to book the cases of quacks in 420, 419, where the punishment is for 7 years.
Oh,
they are refusing it.
This is a case you must really continue pursuing. And we will also have our correspondents chase with the Delhi police to ensure that in cases where, in instances where cases have been registered, we can't have the cops not acting. Thank you very much, Dr. Bansal.
1 minute, one more example I want to say. 15 days back, we caught a quack in Kidwai Nagar opposite Ames and handed over the police. Police gave a bail to him within 2 hours.
And Tomar's been sent to 4 days of medical custody, judicial custody, police custody. And that's the reason we played these two stories side by side in the newsroom, just to show that yes, of course, action needs to be taken against Ravi Vishesh, action needs to be taken against Jitendra Singh Tomar. They've lied, they've misled, it's a crime. But this is a much bigger crime. And action here needs to be taken, and actually more stringent action needs to be taken. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you joining me on the newsroom this evening.